So I'm just in the berry patch. It's all netted, so it's a bit of an interesting place. But it's the only way that we can keep the birds off of everything. But it's a very, very long patch. And we think these are youngberries or boysenberries. I'll show you what they look like. They're really delicious and they're prolific. So we use these for jam, but we also freeze lots and put them in things and make tarts and have them in smoothies. But they are very delicious. So yeah, it's gonna be how I spend my next little bit of time, is picking some of these for the freezer.
More cherries.
More cherries.
Ezzy, can you say boysenberries? Can you say boysenberries?
Let's have a couple more, Ez, and then we might stop.
Some more.
This one? This one's nice and light. Go for the darker colour, and they're a bit more sweet.
Those.
Put these in our freezer.
Yep. Oh, gentle, sharp. You've got to be careful because they've got spiky bits on them. Ooh.
So this is our friendly little flock of chickens, or chooks as we call them here in Australia. And they started off as light Sussex, and over the years we've brought in a few more breeds. So the light Sussex you can see with the white and the black and grey feathers. The black ones are quite new addition. I think there's 4 black ones and they're black Australops. And then this little one on the far left is a light Sussex cross with, I can't remember the breed, but with brown feathers. They were beautiful. They're very happily enjoying outside of their enclosure. They head straight for the veg garden and decimate everything, so they are generally in these large enclosed areas over here for most of the day, and then for a few hours in the afternoon they can come out and enjoy the foraging. But yeah, they're amazing. And they give us lovely eggs, and they enjoy all of our kitchen scraps. Ladies. It's about 7 p.m. right now, so they're heading into bed. And those very noisy birds are sulphur-crested cockatoos. They are very beautiful and very noisy. And over here, this is the border of the property. This is my partner's parents' property. And over here we've got 3 beautiful horses who are in next door's paddock at the moment. You can just see them grazing. There's a little baby on the far left there. So I'm trying to make them my friend and giving them apples. But it's lovely hearing their noises throughout the day. This is an elm thicket. It's been a really interesting year actually, because this year it's been a lot cooler, a lot more rain, and we usually the elms have all lost their leaves by now in high summer, because we get really bad elm beetles here. I don't know if it's common in Australia in general, but they do that to the leaves. And usually the tree is just completely bare by now, so it's just so beautiful to still have green cover at this time of year. It's really wonderful and shaded in here. But yeah, usually it's not like this, but when you look up you can see that the leaves are have all been really damaged. Yeah, it's gorgeous in here. The signs of a good berry harvest. I think I'm going to do a batch of jam tomorrow with these, but they look so tasty. Hi everyone, so I've got you perched on the tiny house stairs because it's a bit tricky filming in a tiny house. but I am in the process of making boysenberry jam, and so I've got 3 kilos of delicious boysenberries that you saw me picking yesterday. It's now the next day. And I've just cleaned a heap of jars and they're about to go into the oven to be sterilised. And I've got all of the random lids here, which I'm just going to pour some boiling water into. They've been cleaned, but I'm just going to lay them flat and pour a little bit of boiling water in there as well. And yeah, I'm going to cook these guys up with equal amounts of sugar. So it's going to be 3 kilos of fruit to 3 kilos of sugar. I try and buy organic where I can, but I couldn't find organic, so I'm just using this raw sugar that I found. And yeah, we'll see how it turns out. So I've just got my sterilised jars out of the oven. They've been sterilising for about 15 or 20 minutes in a very hot oven. And I've just poured some hot water into the lids as well, which I'll just tip out before I'm closing up the lids. And this has got the sugar in now. Sugar's just dissolving, and I'm going to bring it back to the boil and let it cook for about 20 minutes.